Hello children, good morning. Today we are going to enter into the new lesson Features in MS Word. So we have already used MS Word, isn't it? In the previous classes and grades we have used MS Word. So in this lesson we are going to discuss some of the features in MS Word. So we are familiar with MS Word and we have used some features available in MS Word, isn't it? So today in this chapter we are going to discuss about paragraph formatting, column formatting, finding and replacing the text, and setting page properties, and previewing and printing a document. So in this chapter we are going to discuss all these things. In today's module, in today's class, we are going to discuss about paragraph formatting. Today we are going to discuss about paragraph formatting. So under paragraph formatting, we are going to discuss alignment, indentation, line spacing and paragraph spacing. These are the things we are going to discuss today. So let us see one by one. Paragraph formatting. Paragraph formatting, we know in MS Word, each sentence or a group of sentences is considered as a paragraph whenever we press the enter key. We already know this concept. So here this paragraph can be formatted by changing its alignment, indentation, line spacing and paragraph spacing. So how to make these formatting? Let us see one by one. Alignment. So alignment refers to the placement of the text with respect to the left and right margins. So how the text is going to appear, that is called alignment. So we have four types of alignment in MS Word: align text left, align text right, center, justify. So as we all know about this, let us see a small recap. Align text left. So in this option, all the text are placed in the left margin. So we already know the MS Word usually it will be in align text left. Align text right. So when consider align text right, the text are placed towards the right margin. It won't consider about the left hand side. So the text are aligned in the right margin. Center. Center option makes the text in the center of the left and right margins. It will consider both the margins, and wherever the center of the document, it will align the text there. Justify. Justify places the text in such a way that is distributed equally between both the margins, that is left hand side and right hand side. Both the sides are aligned properly. It won't leave any margin. So see here, left margin and right margin are aligned properly. This is justify option. So as we have already used, isn't it children? The next topic we are going to see about indentation. Indentation. So indentation is nothing but it is the amount of space between the text and the page margin. So the space between the text and the page margin is called indentation. So from wherever the text is going to start, that amount of space, that is called indentation. So we have three types of indentation: left indentation, right indentation, special indents. So there are three types of indentation: left, right and special. So under special we are going to see two kinds of indentations: first line and hanging. So let us see one by one. Left indentation. So it allows us to specify the amount of spacing to be given from the left margin. So we know the margin is started here and it is aligned left again. So it is left indentation. See here, this paragraph alone started in this place, isn't it? So it is left indentation. Right indentation. So it allows to specify the amount of space to be given from the right margin. So from the right margin to the space, what is the space? That is called right indentation. How much space between the right margin and the text. So I told you special indents. There are two types of special indents, first line and hanging. So what is meant by first line? This indentation makes the first line of the paragraph indented towards the right when compared to the subsequent lines. See the first paragraph here, when compared to all the lines here, the first line alone has moved here, isn't it? It is moved from left indent. So it is called first line. Only the first line of the paragraph is moved towards the right side. It is moved towards the right side. Only the first line, not all the lines. So it moves towards the right side. That is called first line. And hanging. Hanging is the indentation makes the first line of the paragraph indented more towards the left of the subsequent lines. See here, the first line started here and the second line goes here. So it's the same way, first line started here and the second line goes here. So the first line is moved towards right. The first line is moved towards left when compared to other lines of the paragraph. So when it is moved to the left more, it is called hanging. When it is moved right more, it is called first line. So how to make this hanging indentation? Let us see how to do this. First thing, we are going to select the text to be indented. So whichever we want to move towards the left, so we are going to select that. Click on the page layout tab and the ribbon. Third step, do any one of the following, that is either specify the value of the left and right indent under the paragraph group. So in paragraph group you are going to specify what is the left margin and what is the right margin, that is indent, how much space we need. Otherwise we are going to click on the dialog box launcher button at the bottom right corner of the paragraph group, as we seen in the font group, isn't it? So at the font group end, we have seen a dialog box launcher. The same way in the paragraph group also we can see a dialog box launcher. If we click that, we can see the paragraph dialog box. So in the dialog box we can specify the value for left and right indents, or choose any one of the special category indents and specify its value in the spin box. If you see this picture, you can understand, children. See here, when you go for the paragraph dialog box launcher, you can see indents and spacing, isn't it? Here the indentation is selected. So left margin, how much indentation we need, right side how much indentation we need, or else if we want special, that is first line or hanging, we can select here, and this by spinning we can give the value how much it should be. So when you click that paragraph dialog box launcher, you can see this window and you can select whatever you like. Next thing we are going to see is line spacing. Line spacing is nothing but it is the space between the lines of the text in a paragraph. That is, we are typing a paragraph, isn't it? So between two lines, first line, second line, third line, fourth line, likewise the paragraph goes on. So between the first and second line, second and third line, third and fourth line, we are going to give some space. This is called line spacing. Between the lines is called line spacing. So either we can increase the space or we can decrease the space. So first what we have to do, select the text or the paragraph for which we want to change the line spacing, either the text or the whole paragraph. Click on the home tab, click on line spacing option in the paragraph group. A drop down list appears. Select the desired spacing value from the drop down list. See this picture, you can understand. See, from the home tab you can select the paragraph group here, paragraph group, and you can see this is the line spacing option. Some lines are there and two arrows are there. This is called line spacing option. You can see 1.0, 1.15, 1.5, likewise you can give the line spacing, or else you can go for line spacing options here. Then you can add space before paragraph or add space after paragraph also using this line spacing option. So under home tab, paragraph group, you can see this line spacing option. Okay. So we can select the space between the lines in the paragraph. The next topic we are going to see is paragraphs spacing. As we see already, the space between the lines are called line spacing, isn't it? So the paragraph spacing is nothing but is the space given above or below a paragraph. So if you typed 3 or 4 paragraphs, in between the first and second paragraph there should be a space, isn't it? That is given by paragraph spacing. Or after the paragraph, after second paragraph, we can give some space also. Likewise, we can give this paragraph spacing above the paragraph or below the paragraph. For that, we are going to do these steps. First thing, select the paragraph which is going to given before space or after space. We are going to select that paragraph. Then click on the page layout tab. Enter the required values in the before and after spin boxes under spacing under paragraph button. See this picture, children. Click on the page layout tab. Then go for the paragraph group. Then you can select the spacing option here. See, before means before the paragraph how much it should be. After means after the paragraph how much space it should be. Point refers to how much space, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. Likewise, you can give some points to give spaces on that. Is it clear, children? So go for page layout tab, paragraph group and spacing to give the paragraph spacing. So today we have discussed about paragraph formatting. Under this topic, we have discussed what is meant by alignment, indentation, line spacing and paragraph spacing. The next class we will discuss about column formatting, find feature and find and replacing text. Thank you, children.